CY4NE is a talented underground artist best known for his music that draws inspiration from a variety of genres including but not limited to trance, eurodance, and techno. Hopefully this video helps you learn a little more about this artist. Growing up in Switzerland, CY4NE was surrounded by music for as long as he can remember. His mother had been a professional singer in a mariachi band, and being that the band had rehearsed in his childhood home, it's safe to say that his exposure to music was more than that of the average kid. It would be with his mother's guidance that CY4NE had first embarked on his own musical journey. By the time CY4NE was only 4 years old, his mother had realized he had an exceptional talent for playing the piano. Realizing this talent, his mother had decided to enroll him in classical piano training. CY4NE would go on to receive piano lessons for the next 15 years. He was trained mostly in classical, however he did receive some jazz training as well. CY4NE even said he went on to win a state competition performing a Vivaldi song with a violin player's accompaniment in 2010. By the time CY4NE was around 8 years old, he was beginning to form his taste for electronic style music. He even said his classmates would poke fun at him for enjoying this music as opposed to what was popular amongst his peers. Despite this pressure from others, CY4NE's appreciation for the music persisted. CY4NE recalled enjoying the song titled Welcome to Saint Tropez by DJ Antoine and Tomati so much that he even created a presentation for a school assignment about DJ Antoine. CY4NE said that for this presentation he learned how to play the song completely by ear on the piano. This presentation had received a near perfect grade and his classmates were impressed with his ability to learn the song just by listening to it. Going forward, CY4NE would receive song requests from classmates for him to play on the piano by ear. Moving on, CY4NE would become inspired to try creating his own music after watching a YouTube video from an electronic music producer by the name of M4 Sonic performing his song titled Virus live on a launchpad. CY4NE would then purchase his own launchpad, which conveniently included the music software Ableton Live. With these new tools at his disposal, CY4NE would mostly use them to play covers of songs he enjoyed. However, he did create one original song titled All Around the World, which was uploaded to SoundCloud all the way back in 2014. Funnily enough, it was actually a suggestion from his piano teacher at the time for CY4NE to use SoundCloud way back then. Fast forward to 2019, CY4NE brought his launchpad over to a friend's house with the intention of making music together. CY4NE had put together some melodies for the instrumental and the song titled 6S was created that day. This was when CY4NE had first adopted his stage name in order to be credited as a producer on the song. He had originally taken the name CY4NE431, however he would eventually drop the 431 and change the letter A to the number 4. CY4NE continued making beats and would eventually join a collective titled DigiGhouls as a producer. CY4NE made beats for the collective and even the cover art for the group's first album, however his stay in the group was short-lived and he left only about 3 months later. CY4NE was continuing to produce and uploading some of his old beats, however he wasn't comfortable enough yet to start doing his own vocals. CY4NE was listening to a lot of artists in the scenecore genre such as Love Willow, Zyja, M1V, Boy Fantasy, and Kitseki when he was finally inspired to try doing vocals himself. CY4NE actually specifically mentioned the song titled Kiss Me Again by Slitted and Kitseki as being his main inspiration to try doing vocals. He said he noticed that Kitseki wasn't a native English speaker and this made CY4NE that much more comfortable to try doing vocals himself. The first vocal recording CY4NE did was on the song titled Angels and Demons, released on December 7th of 2022. The first song CY4NE released with his own vocals that he mentioned receiving a lot of attention was the song titled Kiss Me Forever. CY4NE continued to make a name for himself with the release of songs such as Bunny Party, Famous, Solace, and many more. Currently CY4NE has a sizable following and I look forward to seeing what's next for him. Well, that's all for this video. Big shout out to Hopeless for the edit, and please subscribe for more mini documentaries on various underground artists.